Hello, this is Mr. Jillie. Today we're going to talk about color theory and we're going to mix paints. A lot of fun. Alright, so couple rules first. The first rule, you need to stay in your seat. Please, even if you get a little bit of paint on your fingers, you're not getting up and using the sink. Please stay in your seat. There's just too many people to keep getting up. If you get a little bit of paint on your fingers like I did, that's okay. But rule number 2, don't stick your hand in the paints. A little bit of paint on your fingers, like my hand, that's okay. But if you have paint all over your fingers, that means you're using your hands to paint. We're not doing that today. We're going to use Q-tips. So don't stick your hand in the paint and please stay in your seat. Alright, you're going to get a paper, you're going to get a plate, you're going to get 3 Q-tips, one for red, yellow, and blue. And the first thing you need to do is write your name. Mr. Jillie will pass out the paint while you guys are writing your names. Alright, when you get your colors, you're going to have 1 Q-tip for red. Use that to put red on your paper. That's your red Q-tip. Use a different Q-tip for blue. Put that on your paper. And put the yellow on your paper. Leave some space in between the colors to make our color wheel. Alright, now it's time to start mixing paints. Now I don't want you to mix up all your yellow and red. I want you to put it in a new spot. I'm going to put a little bit of red over here. And I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow with it. Ooh, it's like magic. The yellow and red make orange. Put that on your paper in between yellow and red, just like that. Great. Now, I'm going to mix some yellow. I'll put it over in a new spot. Don't mix up all your yellow. And I'll take some blue this time. Yellow and blue. What am I going to get? Ooh, looks like green. Let's put the green in between the yellow and the blue. Now, I'm going to do one more. I'll take some blue. I'm going to use the other side of my Q-tip. Take some blue over here and add some red. And let's mix them up. Ooh, the red and the blue make purple. Let's put that in between red and blue. Great. Now we have the primary colors, red, yellow, blue. These are the colors you started with, and we mix them into making secondary colors, orange, green, and purple. Great job. Now, do you want to learn about tertiary colors? Well, the tertiary colors are in between colors. So I have some purple. I'm going to make a reddish purple. It's called red purple. Add just a little extra red on my purple. And I'll put that in between purple and red. There's red purple. Pretty cool. Let's make some more tertiary colors. I'm going to make a bluish purple. So this one is a purple with extra blue, and I'll put that right here. Ooh, I like that one. Sometimes it's called indigo or blue purple. Great. Let's do a reddish orange. So I got my orange. I'm going to add extra red to make red orange. I'll put that between orange and red. There's red orange. And I'm going to make a yellow orange with extra yellow. And I'll put that right there. Great. Got some great colors. These ones are called the tertiary colors, in between colors. Let's make a greenish yellow. So I'll get some yellow in that green. And I'll get yellow green. And let's put that there. Kind of a lime green color. And finally, I'm going to make a blue green with blue and green together. It's a darker green, sometimes teal or turquoise. Great. So now I made a color wheel with the primary colors, red, yellow, blue. Also the secondary colors, green, purple, and orange. And then I made all these tertiary colors in between them. That looks awesome. This is a color wheel with 12 different colors. I bet you could make even more in between colors. You could make a color between yellow and yellow-orange by adding extra yellow. I'm going to try that. So I'm going to make it extra yellow-orange. And that would be like right there. Cool. How many colors can you make? The color making challenge. Make as many as you can. Now, the fun part, when you're all done and Mr. Jillie says it's time, you get to mix up all your colors. It's a lot of fun. You can mix up all your colors. Mr. Jillie will give you a few minutes at the end of class to mix your colors. If you make new colors, you can find them and add them to your paper. See what kind of colors you can make. And when we're all done, Mr. Jillie will say stop, and you are to put your Q-tips on your plate, just like that. When it's time, Mr. Jillie will come around and he will grab your plate. You will leave your paper there. I'll throw away your plate and I will come and give you a wipe. The wipes can be used to wipe off your fingers, and look at this. The paint comes off nicely. Sometimes you gotta rub it a little bit, but it will come off your fingers. You can also wipe down your table and go throw away your wipe. We will collect your paper to dry, and voila, you are a color mixing maestro. All right, folks, thank you for doing such a good job. Thank you for staying in your seats until we finished. All right, have a great day. Bye.